Welcome to another edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. Summertime and Designing Spaces is taking it right outside. It's a great time to enjoy the yard and to make it look its best. So we have some interesting topics coming up today to spotlight the great outdoors.
With more yard activities slated for the rest of summer, we have a DIY project coming up to keep all things wood looking good. We'll show you how to rediscover the beauty of that wood fence or deck.
And while we're taking in all the fresh air and sunshine, we get into the backyard bashes and barbecues.
Yeah.
Now, we know the 4th of July is history, but you may still have some outdoor entertaining on your schedule, so we have some great advice on the way.
So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces.
Summer is that time of year we most often admire our own landscaping efforts, and we get out in the backyard and entertain family and friends. But what about nighttime?
Exactly. Good exterior lighting not only lends beauty to your property once the sun goes down, it provides security.
Once again, Kirsten Hill lights the way in South Florida. Take a look at this.
You put a lot of time, effort, and money into your landscaping. You have a yard and you've made it something special, a statement of elegance and style that you enjoy until night. Then it's plunged into the darkness, the same hours you spend most of your time at home. Why not enjoy your landscaping at night? Lighting can enhance the beauty, safety, and security of your home and surrounding properties. With our backyards becoming an extension of our kitchens and living room, we might also want to enhance the backyard, and you can do so with proper lighting. And the easy thing is that you can do it yourself. So joining us today on Designing Spaces, we have Chief Engineer from one of the most popular lighting companies out there, Malibu Lighting. This is Randy May. Randy, thank you so much for being with us today.
It's nice to be here.
Now, Randy, I know a lot of our viewers probably think that you might have to hire an installer to do a job like this, but that's not necessarily the case, is it?
No, that's not the case at all. These lights are very simple to install. You don't have to hire a professional. You don't have to hire an electrician. It's something you can do yourself with just some simple hand tools.
Nice. Now, I know you said it's pretty easy, but exactly how easy is it?
It is very easy. It basically consists of locating the lights in the areas where you want, under a bush or under a tree, running wires from light to light to light, attaching the lights to the wires, and then attaching the wire to a transformer. So it's a very simple task.
Now, what are some of the benefits of having low voltage lighting versus solar lighting?
Both lights have their place. Both have their pros and cons. The advantage of the solar lighting is there's no wires connecting the lights. Solar lights, on the other hand, in order to work properly and in order to charge up, they have to be in full sunlight, so they can charge up during the day or they'll run down at night. Low voltage lights, on the other hand, they can be installed in areas of your house that will be underneath a bush, they can be underneath a tree, they can be in shaded areas, they can be placed in areas where most people like to have accent lighting. The other advantage is, at nighttime, you can really control how the lights come on. You can make them come on at a certain time, you can make them go off at a certain time, unlike a solar light, which kind of has a mind of its own. It'll come on at a certain time. If you have more than one solar light, they may be coming on at different times.
Very interesting. Well, I know I'm excited about what you're going to do today, so you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
What we have here is we have some walkway lights. When you buy low voltage lights, you can buy several different types. You can buy the type that will put out light and light, for example, a yard or a walkway. So this light here is basically to light up this walkway, these steps. What we have here is a spotlight.
Okay.
And in this case, we're not trying to light up the grass or the bush. What we're trying to do is illuminate this tree. This, when it comes on, will illuminate the tree. It'll be a good visual element for this house. Also, you can see we have a wire. We've run this wire from light to light, and later we will make basically a hand connection from this connector to this wire.
Nice.
So this is the end of the wire that goes to the light, and what we do now is simply attach this wire to this transformer to these two screws. Very easy to do. Once we do that, we will attach the transformer to a wall. We will plug the cord into a power receptacle, and you simply mount a optical sensor on the wall to tell the lights when to come on, when to come off.
Now, you've shown me some great lighting, but what else do we have?
We have other lights on the other side of the house.
Excellent. Let's go.
What we have here is another type of walk light. The walk light we looked at earlier primarily was shining down on the ground on the steps.
Yeah.
Some people like to have light that will shine down, but they also like light to come out sideways to give it more visual appeal. So,
this is pretty easy to hook up?
Yes, it's very easy. What it takes is the wire that we've already strung around. Basically what we do is we connect the wire to the connector, and with your fingers you just push together.
Get out of here. That's so easy. All right, so what else do we have?
What I'd like to show you now is another type of light. We call it a floodlight. It's back here. We actually have 2 or 3 here in an area so we can provide a very wide light that's very good for lighting up, for example, a bush. We can light a bush on several sizes or several bushes.
Now, these wires can tend to look a little messy. What do you suggest about that?
Yes, they do. The easiest thing to do, you really have 2 options. The easiest thing to do is just cover them with mulch. It only takes an inch or 2 of mulch. You won't see the wire. You don't have to dig a trench. The other way is to dig a trench just an inch or 2. It doesn't have to be very deep, and then just bury the wire and cover it with dirt. And then it won't be seen either with the mulch or with the dirt.
Very nice, and it looks a lot neater that way as well. Well, I'll tell you, I'm so excited to see what else we've got. I can't wait to see when it's all finished.
Great.
Randy, this looks absolutely amazing. It's beautiful back here. Talk about sprucing up a backyard, huh?
Yes, it's very nice. And one other good thing about these lights that we installed today is they have LEDs in them. So they're about 65% more energy efficient than the older style incandescent bulbs.
Wow, very interesting. So if our viewers wanted to find more information out on Malibu Lighting, where can they find that?
They can purchase lights at Home Depot, or they can get more information on MalibuLights.com.
Very nice. Well, we want to thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And we have a link to that website at our website, designingspaces.tv, where you can watch this story or any of your favorite Designing Spaces stories. For Designing Spaces, I'm Kirsten Hill.
All these outdoor topics make me want to go home, change into something casual, sit out on the deck at sunset, and enjoy a drink.
With no mosquitoes, drinking from a recyclable plastic cup on a freshly stained and preserved wooden deck, just as the outdoor lighting turns on to illuminate your surrounding landscape.
Ooh, good recap of today's show. I like it. But it's also time for us to say goodbye.
All right, but not to worry. We've got more Designing Spaces coming at you very soon. And until next time, I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you later, and enjoy the summer. Bye.
That's a lot of activity.
It is.
Yeah.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.